What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Bigbabyjonathan here. Welcome to the latest edition of the Bigbabyjonathan Sports Podcast Show. And right here in studio, JT, what's going on, man?
What's going on, everybody? What's going on?
It's going great, man. What's your thoughts about last night's game? Lakers tough loss by 10. So give us your thoughts about that game.
We started off great. Second quarter, Lou Williams came out, Montrezl Harrell came out, kind of like killed us in the bench points. Second half, didn't show up. Besides Danny Green. Danny Green's the only really, the only thing good that happened last night really with the Lakers. We all know what AD can do and LeBron can do. They didn't live up to expectations. I don't know if they got, it looked like they got gassed out third and fourth quarter, but it's not always about LeBron and AD. We have a team. The whole team did not show up at all. Second quarter, defense was not there at all. We just, first and second quarter we played good, but we didn't play our great. We didn't play our best. And then third and fourth quarter we just didn't show up. Compared to the Clippers, they play like a great team. Basically, it.
Yeah, but for me, I just felt like the Lakers were playing good, rotating, throwing into Anthony Davis, but there was a lot of pick and roll that didn't get executed well because they would do a lot of zone defense or some type of thing yesterday. It's just making me mad. They throw it over the top. The AD would get picked off by Patrick Beverley. I'm like, the crossing matchups was terrible. Rotation was terrible. How you gonna have Jarrett Dudley in last night? Jarrett Dudley. I know it's one game. You gotta have somebody more experienced. And Jarrett Dudley's been in the league, but I'm saying it's more like athletic. So it's even though he's a great shooter. Avery Bradley played okay. Quinn Cook played okay. JaVale McGee didn't do anything. Dwight Howard barely did anything. So all the people that stepped up was AD and Danny Green and LeBron James. He was way too passive last night, in my opinion. What about you?
Same. I don't think nobody can guard LeBron James besides Kawhi. He had Patrick Beverley on him and Mo Harkless. Marcus also guarded AD. I believe AD and LeBron could have done way better than what they did. Like you said, a lot of passing and everything like that. You got somebody small, even if it's Patrick Beverley. Come on, bro. Like you're 6'8" to 6'2", 6'3", something like that. Come on, LeBron. But yeah, at the end of the day, it is what it is, Jonathan. The Lakers, they did, as a team, they didn't show up the second half at all. Besides Danny Green. Danny Green, props, 18 points, third quarter. Knocking down threes, playing defense. He was there. The only guy who really showed up last night, he was there.
Yeah, Danny Green helped out a lot in the third quarter. But for me, LeBron James, if you want to be you are the best player, but act like it. Last night you didn't seem engaged. You seemed like you were disinterested in trying to score. I feel like you were trying to feed Anthony Davis, and you got out your rhythm. And when you're out your rhythm, it takes you a minute to get going. But it's one game. I'm not going to panic. We got to learn from it. So for you, JT, so what can the Lakers learn from this game against Clippers to bounce back against the Jazz on Friday?
Play the whole game. Play the whole game start to finish. Play as a team. Communicate. Rotate. Everything that a team should do, with playing basketball. Like it comes with basketball. I felt like, the first and second quarter, we did good, like I said before. Yes, LeBron was passive aggressive. He was getting his points too at the same time, but it was good that him and AD still trying to it's all about chemistry. Everything's not just gonna click, even if you have the best players on the whole NBA. Teams that have been together for the longest, they click better because they have that chemistry. So also that's another thing too. Also, once you start building chemistry, once players once they learn how to play with each other, I felt like it was just LeBron AD show. Nobody else showed up until the third quarter. Danny Green showed up. But like it's a team basketball. Like it shouldn't just be LeBron, AD, or LeBron and whoever else, or AD and whoever else. It's a team. Everybody needs to play. Everybody needs to show up, and that just did not happen at all last night, Jonathan.
And also too, we don't have that much. I know we got Quinn Cook, Alex Caruso, but we don't really have a good ball point guard. Rondo's out. We have Rondo, but we don't have him in there. He's injured, but he hopefully play Friday. I feel like when Rondo comes back, let LeBron, going back to LeBron, he needs to quit bringing up the ball, and you have somebody else bring up the ball, maybe Rondo or Alex Caruso, because they're both great ball point guards.
That's one thing the Lakers organization needs to figure out, and the coaching staff is who's going to play point. If you're going to have LeBron play point, have him play point. But you see what happened last night. He got this. was gassed.
Yeah,
he was gassed.
He was.
Fourth quarter, he went out. He played what he played the start of the fourth quarter. He was running. He's running point. He's running the point. He's over there passing and everything. Should be taking over the game. But yeah, they got to figure that out. To be honest, I would just like LeBron to play the forward. To be honest,
I agree.
We have Quinn Cook for a reason. We have Rondo for a reason. We have Alex Caruso for a reason. I feel like we need to incorporate that into the system. I don't know how they're gonna finish games and who's gonna play point, who's gonna not, who's gonna be there and everything. But that's something the coaching staff has to figure out. Mm-hmm. And you see what happened last night. Like LeBron, like sorry to say it, he's aging. He's getting gassed out. Fourth quarter, you see what happened. He went out the game. With 5 minutes to play, AD was there, and then they just went back on a little run.
Yeah, for me, man, this game we can learn something from. But for me, I think they need to stop letting other teams shoot 3-pointers on them. Force them to drive. You got AD, JaVale McGee back there, and also Dwight. Then if you get beat, Dwight will be back there on the back end. I'm just in the rotation, and I know it's one game. We got to throw Frank Vogel on there too. Like, why was the rotation off? Maybe was it because Kuzma wasn't playing, or was it Rondo? And when Kuzma comes back, man, that's gonna be good, interesting. What are your thoughts?
Everybody's talking about when Kuzma's come back, he's gonna do this, he's gonna do that. Understand, like, yes, that that would help us, but it's not gonna help everything. Like I said before, we're a team. We need to play like a team. Mm-hmm. There's no reason that we should have lost that game last night. I'm sorry to say it.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Paul George is out on the Clippers, Kuzma's out on the Lakers, whatever the case is, there's no reason Lakers should have lost that game last night. We didn't show up.
We're up 11 in the first quarter. Up 11. We're up 11. I like the pace, and then like you said earlier, Lou Williams and Montreal brought it back. Like, don't even call Lou Williams a bench player anymore. He's a starter. He's never been a bench player. He's a scorer. Yeah. If you need somebody on the team, Lou Williams, he is a scorer. Yeah. He's going to get his. You have to do something for him to slow down his scoring. Yeah. But he's a pure out scorer. And the Clippers do have a talented team, and I know we're probably gonna see them down the road, probably playoffs, maybe even Western Conference Finals. But for the Lakers, you have to figure out who's going to stop Kawhi. Because Kawhi Leonard's jump shot, man, it reminds me of Kobe. He was deadly. Mid-range, he was deadly. I really thought LeBron should have just stuck Kawhi. Yep. Kawhi was sticking LeBron, and other people sticking LeBron, yes, but come on, you can't have KCP guarding Kawhi. KCP. That's not going to happen. Avery Bradley, like, yes, he's a good defensive player, but 6'8" to, Avery Bradley 6'4", and, Kawhi just has moves. Like, nobody on our court should have guarded Kawhi besides LeBron. Coaching staff needs to do a better job in doing that. If you're going to switch, you're going to rotate, communicate that, it started off good, ended poorly. Yeah. Another thing I do want to touch on is fouls, though. A lot of foul calls was called last night. That was not fouls. Dwight Howard got a couple of fouls on him that he should not have got at all. The one where he blocked, I think it was Patrick Beverly? No, he blocked Blue. Yeah, he blocked Blue Williams, and then he fell on top of Blue Williams. That's not a foul. Like that's all ball. And the LeBron they called a foul. They called a foul on Dwight Howard because he fell on top of Blue. But I don't know. They need to fix these foul calls. Yeah. Basketball is a contact sport. Period. It's killing the NBA. Yeah. Little touch fouls and everything is killing the NBA. Yeah. Referees and the referee staff. It's killing the NBA. And the show button too. It's not. It's really not like how it used to be. This is what everybody in the everybody that used to play back then. Jalen Rose, Michael Jordan, Shaq. It's like, come on, like compared to NBA back then to NBA now, totally different. Mm-hmm. Totally different. And these foul calls is just ruining NBA. That's all I gotta say. Yeah. That's all I want to touch on. I agree, man. Last night bull calls. LeBron got all ball on Montreal, and LeBron should have got. I would have got technical if I was LeBron. I would have got upset, said something but that's the thing though. Like when Lakers do something, they don't call it, or actually they do, but bullshit calls. But for the Clippers, they're hacking and pushing us around, no call. There's a lot of calls that should have been called. Yeah, should have been called. Yeah, but now let's dive into the Lakers versus Jazz on Friday. That game's gonna be on ESPN 7:30. what matchup are you looking forward to the most out of the matchups?
One thing I do want to say about that game, and you've always said it on every game, never underestimate any NBA team at all.
Yep.
Always come out with a bang.
Yep.
You know, try to play like a team and everything. But I think it's gonna be a great game. I want to say Lakers should have this game, to be honest.
Yeah.
Matchups, whatever not. But then again, you know, Utah Jazz, you know, they have pieces, they have big guys also. You know, they play like a team, and you know they still have players on that team that played last year with each other, and the chemistry, like their chemistry is good. Defense, Utah Jazz's defense is just outrageously good.
Yep.
That's what makes them a good NBA team. But we have to focus on you know, Mike Conley, like, you know, try to limit his threes. Same thing with Donovan Mitchell, try to limit them. You know, they're gonna try to get to the basket, drive, kick out, you know, stuff like that. Joe Ingles. Another person you have to watch out for. I believe he's coming off the bench now. I think he's their sixth man.
Yep.
Great 3-point shooter. We just gotta play like a team and just communicate and rotate. And it shouldn't be too much with Friday. But as you said, you can never underestimate any team.
Yeah, I agree. But we gotta limit Mike Conley. Try not to let him score 30 points because he can score 30. Try to let the others beat you, not Mike Conley or Donovan Mitchell. Maybe double team Donovan Mitchell and Mike Conley, you know what I mean? Because if you do that, then they throw it out to another player that's not good. Or actually decent. Because you can't say no. You're in the NBA. If you're in the NBA, you're good. What's I was going to say? Yeah, you can't underestimate nobody in the NBA. Don't underestimate this team. The Lakers, don't do it, man. Like, for real. Because if you give Jazz confidence against you, because Jazz played really good against the Lakers for whatever reason, then Rudy Gobert is going to be in the paint. Joe Ingles, Donovan Mitchell, Mike Conley Jr. Mike Conley Jr. is a very great leader on that team, and I feel like that's the team that people need to watch out for. You know what I mean? So, one more topic before we bounce up out of here. Give me your top 3 sleepers in the East.
Top 3 sleepers in the East. I don't know if you're going to agree with me with this one. I do believe they will get somebody else on their team. Desperately need a shooter on their team, but watch out for the Knicks. I believe they are a sleeper. I'm not saying that they are making the playoffs, but they are a sleeper. I do believe they have some potential, especially in the East, to try to make a difference. Detroit Pistons. That is definitely a sleeper. You have Derrick Rose. You have Blake Griffin. You have Andre Drummond. That is a team. That is a team. Watch out for that team. Another team, the Raptors. Like, yes, they lost Kawhi Leonard. You see what you see what Pascal Siakam can do.
He predicted it.
Fred VanVleet can do. Like, they still have a team. Like, yes, Kawhi is gone. But watch out for that team. Pascal Siakam will be. You know, I think that's gonna be the main focal point on that team, and Fred VanVleet.
Yep. For me in the East, number 1, Toronto. Number 2, because Siakam, VanVleet, Marc Gasol, Serge Ibaka. They got Norman Powell. They got a group of guys that can play at the highest level. Number 2. I'm going to have to say the Knicks. The Knicks. I agree with you. Julius Randle, RJ Barrett. They got Taj Gibson over there. They got a group of veterans too. Mix that with young players and something can happen. Number 3, Brooklyn Nets. They got Kyrie. Kyrie did drop 50 tonight in the loss. Tough. But I feel like they got a group of young talent, man. They do. But JT, I want to appreciate you coming in studio and go ahead and give out your social media.
Before you get to that, the West, the top.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. The West.
We covered the East, the West.
Yeah, I'll go first. Number 1, Sacramento.
Okay.
Talented, and then Minnesota, and number 3. I'm gonna go with the crazy one, Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Dallas Mavericks. Everybody is, I don't know. Everybody's saying they're not making the playoffs, this and that. Dallas Mavericks is a sleeper team. I'm gonna go with the Kings. I believe they have a little squad. Watch out for De'Aaron Fox. Talented player. Next, I'm gonna probably go with probably the Wolves. Minnesota Timberwolves. They haven't had great seasons in the past, but they still have a core. They have a core. You have to watch out for that core. Karl Anthony Towns, Wiggins. They're still there. They're still young.
Yeah.
But yes.
So I want to appreciate you coming in the studio, man.
No problem, bro.
Yep. And that is it for the podcast. Appreciate everybody tuning in, and peace out. Have a good one.